Wow. Now for some celebratory, or whatever you want to call it, just as a celebration, I'll offer up some cheesy mafia voice acting. Good work, my friend. The things you have done for my family will not be forgotten. I still can't believe the Borello was the mole, though. But now, I have another problem. The Borello crew needs a new captain, and we've got the Montana's former operations to get in order. I know it's not the Taganos, whatever. I just say Montana for short. I don't care. Mm. I'm always available to you. I'm always available to the Colin family. Cola, Cola D'Angelo, Cola D'Angelo. Yeah, I just say Colin for short. Job complete. Oh boy. Credits. Screw the credits. Can't skip them. But today is excuse me, Sunday, May 5th, 2019, 6:18 p.m. The last Let's Play that I completed, my last completed Let's Play was Rogue Ops for the PS2. That was a game I never ever thought I'd be able to complete or successfully Let's Play. Took a long time, took about a week, but I actually was able to do it. Before then, there was Prisoner of War for the original Xbox, which again was another game I never ever thought I'd actually be able to successfully Let's Play or complete. And excuse me, those two games, they were always games that I wanted to Let's Play, but just didn't know if I could do it or not. This game right here, though, Trigger Man, this is a game that I didn't think I could beat. Now, with Rogue Ops, I figured if I could find a good walkthrough on YouTube, which I have, Hinsten, Hinsten, he does some playthroughs, and I've been using his stuff and whatever I can find on GameFAQs. But I was always thinking, like, with Rogue Ops and Prisoner of War, if I could find a decent walkthrough, I'd probably be able to beat those two games. And Hinsten he's also done a walkthrough of Prisoner of War, which is the Let's Play that I successfully completed before I completed Rogue Ops. But Trigger Man, this game right here, I never thought I could beat this game. Never. Not in a Let's Play, not in just playing the game. I mean, maybe I did think I could, but I wasn't really banking on it, because the first level is extremely annoying. But before starting the Let's Play, I found a cheat online that lets you skip levels. So the only thing that made me really decide to want to Let's Play this game is the fact that there's only 8 levels, and once I skipped past the first, the levels that I had trouble with, mainly the first level, I realized that it wasn't too bad. Like, the shooting it's pretty good. It's a little, I guess, retro-ish. There's a lot of side strafing or whatever. Basically, whatever you do on an N64 game, like when I had Duke Nukem 64 or Duke Nukem 0 Hour for the N64. basically the same thing. Just find some cover, strafe in and out. You're just sidestepping the entire time. But once I, like I said, the thing that made me want to let's play this game was once I skipped past the first level. I was like, okay, well the other levels seem okay. They seem pretty manageable. The game's a little tough. You lose health pretty quickly, but the controls are tight. Everything is tight. Everything is pretty responsive. And I was like, all right, well, let's just give it a shot. Because, again, like once I used the level skip, I beat like 2 levels with not too much problem, like 2.5 levels, and I was like, I could do this. The game only has 8 missions. I mean, I've already beat 2 of them. So I started the game over, and I let's played it. I started let's playing it, and the game only took me about 2 days. If I would have dedicated an entire day, it would have probably taken me just an entire day. And another thing that made me really decide to want to let's play it was right after I completed Rogue Ops, because I was already scoping this game out, playing it here and there while I was let's playing other stuff. And right after I played Rogue Ops, right after I let's played that game, I filed it, put it all away on my hard drive, and then I started playing this game immediately afterwards. And I wasn't really expecting to make a lot of progress, but I beat the first level without too much trouble. I beat the second and third level, and that normally doesn't happen with me. Like when I finish a let's play, I usually don't. If I start another let's play, I don't make it that far because I'm not really interested, and just trying to settle my nerves from the previous let's play. But I beat almost a quarter of the game, right after I finished a let's play of another game. So I don't know. Yeah, this was just supposed to be an experiment anyway. This was just going to be, as I like to call it, a victory lap, because I just completed Rogue Ops. There's another stealth game that I'm going to play, and I was like, before I start that stealth game, let me just for the heck of it try Trigger Man, that game that I've always been afraid of, and whatever. And I tried that out. Now there is a walkthrough online or on YouTube. I think the guy's name is Silent Killer or something like that. And the video quality isn't all that great, mind you. The video quality of my videos isn't all that great either. But I'm not, talking down on his video quality. I'm just saying, the video quality isn't all that great, but everything is still, you can see everything just fine. And I use that quite a bit. And I also used GameFAQs. And yeah, the shooting is great. I like the feel. Like it feels like an N64 game, kind of like it, just with the way you shoot and move. Because like when I had Duke Nukem 0 Hour for the N64, which is the third-person shooter, you played it exactly the same way you play this game right here. It just Duke Nukem 0 Hour, in a few ways, it's not as tough as it is, and it isn't. Because in Duke Nukem 0 Hour, the levels are like, I don't think there's any level that's under like 25 minutes. Some levels are even 30 minutes plus, and you get no checkpoints, none. You do get like health packs and atomic health and stuff like that. You get plenty of health, or enough health and ways to replenish your health, but no checkpoints. And it was kind of like how you play this game right here. You just got to be really quick. You got to be pretty accurate, stuff like that. And it's just with this game right here. Excuse me. If it wasn't for the stealth sections, this game, you could probably beat this game in like 2 hours or so. Those stealth sections are really, they really slow the game down. But I guess that's a good thing, because you know the developers, they made a kind of not semi challenging game. Well, no, not semi. It's a pretty challenging game, but anyone that's used to third-person shooters can beat the game. You know, anyone that knows what they're doing. It's just those stealth sections they really hang you up. And although they're a pain, I guess it's good to have those in there, because, like I said, if not for those stealth sections and those sniping missions, then this game would be anyone can really complete this game in no time at all, and that wouldn't be too good. The only part I was a little afraid of about this game, aside from the first level, was the other level. I think it's mission 7, where you have to snipe. You have to snipe like I think 5 or 6 enemies before they even notice you. And mind you, if you get shot twice, maybe 3 times, I think it's like 3 or 4 times, you're dead. And you have to snipe all these guys without being noticed and without losing all your health. Then after that, you don't even get a checkpoint. You drop down to the lower level, and then you have to fight a few armored enemies. Now you do get health, but you know the annoying part about that mission was if you died, you had to repeat that sniping section over again, and that's by far the hardest portion of the game. And I only knew that because reading game facts, the guy was like, "Look, there's no sugarcoating this. This is the hardest mission in the game," and that's the main thing that I was dreading. But I'm glad that I was actually able to successfully complete this game. And I guess as a bonus, or not bonus, but just to celebrate, I'll probably upload this game immediately. The other stuff games I'm working on, I'll wait on those. I've completed Prisoner of War, Rogue Ops, and I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about 10, at least 10 more stealth games that I want to do before. Maybe a little more, maybe 11 before Stealth Action Month is actually completed, and I can move on to other stuff, to other shooters. But I think just to celebrate, I'll just upload this, just give you guys something to hold you over. Or whatever. Nobody's checking for my Let's Plays. Nobody's watching my stuff, but still, just as a celebration, I'll just upload this one real quick, and that's about it. My next Let's Play attempt is going to be of Alias, the game for the PlayStation 2. I'm pretty sure it's based off the TV show, but yeah. Again, this is Sunday, May 5th, 2019, 6:30 p.m. My next Let's Play attempt will be Alias. And thanks for watching. And even if you didn't watch, thanks for not watching. Be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Whatever that means. And I'll see you on my next Let's Play.